Hey, it's Gabe with API Nation. Today I'm going to show you how you can sync Realtor.com to Google Sheets. All those leads you're getting through the Connection Plus program at Realtor.com, as soon as they come in, they automatically go into Google Sheets, and it's a ton of information that's going into Google Sheets. So that you can collaborate, you can share that spreadsheet with an ISA or a marketing assistant, or you could just use the spreadsheet, dial through your leads, make notes in the spreadsheet, keep track. It's an awesome tool to help you and your team convert more leads. Let me show you how to set this up. The first thing I want to show you is the spreadsheet. So this is what we're going to end up creating, is a spreadsheet full of the leads fresh from Realtor.com as soon as they come in. To set this up, I'm going to go to apination.com and I'm going to click on Start Syncing. You're going to see a ton of different apps, marketing apps, real estate apps, productivity apps. And I'm going to scroll on down till I get to R for Realtor, Realtor.com. There it is. So I can click on that. And it's going to show me the apps I can sync Realtor.com directly into. So we're going to set up Google Sheets today, but if you have a CRM or a marketing tool like Constant Contact, or even if you just want to sync them into your phone, you can do that using this tool as well. So I'm going to go ahead and set up Google Sheets. And here we can see the sync available is Realtor.com contacts to Google Sheets spreadsheets. And this is going to be all the leads you get through that Connection Plus program at Realtor.com. So I'm going to activate this sync. And first it's going to have me sign into API Nation. So if you don't have an API Nation account here, you can create one. They're totally free to create. Or you can sign in with your account. Or if you happen to have a Google account, you can sign in with that as well. That's what I'm going to do here. Click the Google button and sign in with my Google account. Once you do that, now you're going to connect the first app, Realtor.com. So I'll hit connect. It's going to ask for a name for the connection. So I'm just going to go ahead and put in my name. You can put in your name, your team's name, your office's name, and then you're going to hit create connection. This is going to give you some instructions and an API key. So go ahead and click here to see the instructions. But it's pretty simple. It's going to walk you through going into Realtor.com. So you're going to log in, go up to the profile, go to settings, go to lead settings, and then under that connections plus area, click on add lead delivery API. Under API source application, you're just going to choose other application. And then under application URL, you're going to grab this URL right here. So you can just right click this and copy. And then you're going to go in there and paste it in. And then it's going to ask you for your API key. So the API key is back on API Nation. You're just going to come back here, copy it, go to Realtor.com, and paste it in here under API key. And then you're also going to paste it in here under application login name. Once you've done that, you'll click this test connection button, and then you'll come back to API Nation and click the test connection button here. It'll say success, and then your connection is made. Once you've connected Realtor.com, now we're going to connect Google Sheets. Similar thing, you're just going to hit the connect button. And actually for this one, you don't have to do an API key or anything. All you have to do is sign into your Google account. There we go. Now we're going to create this sync. So all we have to do here is actually name the spreadsheet we're creating. So I'm just going to call this Gabe's Realtor.com leads. And you just want to remember what you named it. That way when you go into Google Drive to find this spreadsheet, you'll remember what you're searching for. I'll hit subscribe, and that's going to create the sync. The sync is not yet active though. I just want to show you a couple more things. If you wanted to filter this out, for example, maybe you're sharing these leads with an ISA, but maybe that ISA is specializing in a certain type of property that people are looking for, or a certain zip code, you could do that. So you could just add a filter, and then you could filter based on any of the information coming over from Realtor.com, including price for the property, the zip codes for the property, number of square feet, plan name, bed, bath, any of this stuff you can go ahead and filter on. So maybe I have somebody who's just working a certain zip code. I can say, all right, 90210, and then I could create this spreadsheet. Then I could share that spreadsheet with the ISA or the real estate agent who is specifically tasked with that zip code. This can make managing those Realtor.com leads a lot easier. I'm going to clear this out because I actually just want a list of all my Realtor.com leads. I'm going to hit save. And then finally we come down here to mapping. And when you do it with Google Sheets on API Nation, we just map everything. So every single field available from Realtor.com is going to get put in a column in Google Sheets. So you can go through here and look. There is a ton of stuff that's going to come over. And also keep in mind, this is going into a Google Sheet, but if you happen to have a CRM or something else that you want to connect to Realtor.com, all this information is going to be available to sync that as well. So you can have this stuff go into the notes in your CRM, so you'll know about what kind of properties you people are looking for. That way you can help set up search alerts for them immediately without having to dump back into Realtor.com, look up that lead, and then go back to your CRM to set up the search alerts. So a ton of ways to save some time using syncs for Realtor.com. Just a ton of information coming here. I'm gonna go to the top and activate this sync. And that's it. The sync is now running. Now any new leads that come in from Realtor.com will automatically get synced into my spreadsheet. I just have to hop into Google Drive, take a look. You can see this is kind of an example of what that spreadsheet would look like. And like I said, this is awesome. It creates a nice backup of all the leads you get from Realtor.com. If you wanted to collaborate with an ISA or another agent, you could easily just share this spreadsheet with them using Google Sheets collaboration tools. And if there's some other app that you need to get all this information into, this is always all ready to go with all the leads you have from Realtor.com. You can just throw this spreadsheet into that new app, and then you're up and rolling with all your leads. So that's it. That's how you sync Realtor.com to Google Sheets. A ton of awesome information going into a spreadsheet where you can manage it, you can analyze it, find the best way to convert more of your leads. If you have any questions or need any assistance setting up this sync, give us a phone call, shoot us an email. We're API Nation, and we're connecting the world's applications.